Hey everyone, Scott here, and this week we're talking about income planning, and specifically, we're going to talk about annuities. Now, annuities are polarizing, and we don't think they necessarily should be. It shouldn't be a question of are annuities good or are annuities bad. It needs to be, can annuities be the right tool, the best tool for a job? Just like if I need to cut down a tree, am I going to use a hammer and a nail to try and cut down a tree? No, I'm going to use a chainsaw. All right, and then just like I'm not going to use a chainsaw to try and hang a picture in my living room. So what we're going to talk about today is what situation does an annuity make sense? How do we use them at Carlson Financial? One thing I'll promise you though, annuities are not a one size fits all solution. That's not what they're meant for, but they can be the best tool for a job. Now, the job I'm specifically talking about today is income. If we want you to have some sort of guaranteed income in retirement, annuities we think are the best way to do that. All right, so let's go through a situation where we might use an annuity as part of someone's retirement plan. So let's say we've gone through the planning process and we know that in 10 years you're going to need $50,000 a year out of your portfolio to cover your expenses. Do we want to rely on the market performing well in order to get that $50,000? No, we can't, right? If you need $50,000 to cover your expenses, we've got to lock in, we've got to have some sort of guarantees. And so that's where we're going to determine how much of that $50,000 do we want to guarantee? How much do we need to put aside in an annuity to allow that thing to grow at some guaranteed rate so that 10 years from now we can get a good portion, if not all, of that $50,000 guaranteed. Now, how much we put inside of the annuity is going to depend on a lot of different factors, and that's what goes into the planning process. But a lot of times you might need more in some sort of annuity, some sort of fixed annuity, if you don't have a pension and you need to draw quite a bit of money throughout your retirement out of your portfolio. So that is the type of job where an annuity is, in our opinion, the best tool for that job. So what's the trade-off? All right, what's the trade-off with these types of annuities? Because they're not perfect. It's not some magic product that just gets you all of these amazing upsides with no downside. The downside is liquidity. All right, so when you take out an annuity, it's a contract with an insurance company, and when you hand over some of that money to the insurance company, in order for them to give you the guarantees that we're talking about, they're going to expect you to leave your money in that contract for a certain period of time. Usually it's 10 years as an example. And if you decide you want to take all of that money back in that first 10-year period, there's going to be surrender penalties more than likely. So that's the trade-off. You're trading investment risk for liquidity risk. All right, so that's what we have to determine. That's why we probably would never put 100% of your money in something that's illiquid annuity. So that is how an annuity can be a great option. It can be a great tool. It is not the right tool for every single job, right? We talked about that, how it's the right tool if you need safety, if you need guaranteed income, it's a great tool. But if you're looking for the most growth potential possible, an annuity probably isn't the right option for you. It's not the right tool. All right, so I hope this cleared up a little bit on annuities and how we use them in income planning and how they can be the right tool for the job in retirement. If you have any questions, if you want to see how annuities might play into your retirement plan, give us a call, 844-CARLSON. Come and speak to an advisor, or go reach us at carlsonfinancial.com. And you can check out past videos at Carl's Corner. And we have a lot of great resources out there, so go check us out. Other than that, have a great week, and we'll talk to you in a couple weeks.